put on the microphone. No, not yet. We will wait for friends coming in a little bit more. Oh, 6 people here already. Can you hear me? Okay, I will change to a better one. Uh-oh. Okay, I think, look at my hair. Oh, oh, what a beautiful, beautiful evening. It's a little bit, because there is no sunshine here, so a little bit cool. I make sure myself comfortable. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. These are absolutely beautiful flowers. So get yourself a cup of tea, chrysanthemum tea or fruit tea. Yeah, so glad that we are seeing each other. And I do not have any particular topic. This couple of days is a little bit stressful, not stressful. If you decide not to be stressed out, nothing can really stress you out. It's mostly just a lot of things need to be solved, need to be settled. So it takes some time and energy. Uh, so we just randomly chat. If you have anything you need to talk about, I will go to the chat and see. Otherwise, we just see what takes us to drinking tea is a very special event. Oh, so here I am enjoying a cup of oolong tea, and this tea you can see is relatively, the color is relatively pale. It's the first infusion and still so pale. So it's developed oolong tea. So it's the oolong tea that has been rested over years. I think it's 1 year, 2 year, and it's the dark color one. And you can feel that it's totally distilled and very pure, very good, and not so strong. Good for the evening. Now let me come to my YouTube channel so that I can see your comments and dialogue. Mm. Here is growing so much. Yeah, let's talk about let's talk about summer. Mm. Let's see what we have for now. Uh, Hope everyone is having a good, beautiful evening. They smell really good. This, this, this actually does not smell very much, but the, the fragrance of quietness and serenity is it's very rare. And the neighbor is quiet, and the little dog is quiet. Oh, oh. Hope everyone having a good time. Uh, Beautiful flower. Oh, Hagel Beles. Yes, the flower is bougainvillea. Beautiful to be here. How are you doing? I am doing good. Can we talk about how to be patient? Okay. I had a root canal today, so I'm trying to relax and recover, spend some time here. Okay, I start a new internship on Monday. I'm very nervous. Thank you for your video. Okay, so let's first talk about patience. And it just doesn't help to be stressed out. And each one has their own trigger to be stressed out or to be ashamed of stressed out, to not to stress out. I think for me, it's just stressing out and in a rush. It makes me in a very uncomfortable situation, uncomfortable mindset. I will regret. So I tell myself, it's not worthy. I, I can only do this much. Slow down. And actually, the most powerful thing to get me calm down, slow down, is not to be poor. I do not know whether this make any sense. The other day, and between my family, we had some kind of agreement. And every time when we drive, we see someone honking, oh, go, get out of my way, or passing the road, we say they are poor. They do not have time. And the most luxury is time. The highest luxury is time. And it is something that we all stand in front of heaven the same. You and me, we may have the same time. It's not about money you already possessed. This is something, is a decision. It is a decision. Even if your boss forces you, even if your husband forces you, even if your wife nags you, even if your children scream at you, going to be late for something, you have the right. You have the right to make a decision not to be stressed out, to be cool. I want to be a cool person. I am not good looking. I am not smart. Comparing with the world, with the people who is successful, I am nothing. There is only one thing that I have, is the internal peace, or my way of pretending that I am $1 million. That's what I decide to do. So this is why, this is how I make sure that I am patient, I am calm. It might be very selfish, it might be very shallow. It works for me. Find something that works for you. Do I make any sense? This is not about talking something right or wrong. No, it's talking about my self-experience and something that really trigger me, click on me and really work for me. I just feel people who is impatient, who is stressed out, it's just, you get the idea. Just, I do not want to be that. I do not want to be ugly. Do not want to be that. Okay, let's move on. I start a new internship on Monday. I'm very nervous. Bonjour, Haïn, ma YouTubers préférée. Bonjour, à bientôt à Paris, en France. À bientôt, pas trop long. Do you prefer busy or relaxing summer? I prefer relaxing summer, but always have something to do. I do not like a summer, nothing to do. And summer, I think relaxing is that you always have, for me, relaxing is you always have something to do, but you are not stressed out. let's say I am trying to run the Yiqi shop business. And if I work full time, I have a time frame to ship it out. And tomorrow morning, I need to go to work. I need to wake up early. So that makes me stress out. But if during the summertime, I get some order, I get some tutoring, I get something to do, that makes me happy. If there is nothing to do, I will be very stressed out. And so the first, we will have a family together. With family, it's busy time, but I will also have my own more relaxed time. Relax is not so much about the job load. It's very much about that no time frame. I think my stress comes from time frame. If I have a lot of things, it's okay. I can do. But if there is a deadline for something, it makes me very uncomfortable. Yeah, do I make any sense? I like a summer that have something to do, not totally nothing. No, no. And this is why my family said you need to travel, otherwise you will bore to death. Meet up in Paris, that's a good idea. Shall we do a meet up in Paris? Okay, it makes perfect sense. I hope I will go outside more this summer. Yes, summer is good, and sometimes I go just around the neighborhood. It makes me happy. And yes, yesterday I put my car in repair, so I do not have a car. So I walk around in my school district, school area, and it's office building. It's office, a small, low office building. But as I was walking, there are some seed on the side. The office compound have some water, some pretty seed. It makes me happy. So use this opportunity to discover something new and something different. Does not have to be another country. I have. This is why I say vacation is vacating our mind, vacating our thoughts, and have a relaxed mind. Do I make any sense? Do you have a favorite summer flower in your yard? This flower is one of my favorite because it feels forever. And from June, from May, from March actually, it's always once this one gets old, shake, 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 and the old leaf will be gone, new flower will come up. I think this is one of my favorite flower. One, the other flower, this is one of my. It's just so pretty. The color, background, and everything is so pretty. I love flower that continue. Yes, it continues. Even in winter time, there are still some of these colors in the background. It's beautiful. Okay, I will go outside. I would love to meet you in France. I can give you restaurant and museum recommendation. Perfect. Please tell the lipstick color you are using. It's so pretty. And I use, this one does not have color. This is a chapstick, kind of. It's a lip balm. And the other color, I use the most loud color, actually. kind of the loudest color, very rare, very red, pure red with a little bit of this color. So I do not know the name of it. It's L'Oreal something. Maybe later on in the description of the video I will put on it. Anyway, my way of lipstick is one pure color with a lot of pigment and very matte, relatively matte, and then put a layer of lip balm so that it dilute a little bit of the color and put on some of the glossiness to it. That's as good as I can do. Okay, we are in the good. Oh, the video is a little bit not so good quality, but it does not matter. Selma, meet in France. Are you in Paris, Selma? Tu es à Paris ou quelle partie en France vous êtes? Please tell the lipstick color. I'm 22 now and have watched you since I was a kid on YouTube for asthma and love your advice. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Where I am traveling to, I am going to Europe, and the detailed place I will not say. You will see the video and you will get surprised. Puerto Rico, I go to Europe this summer. Finally, it's starting to have a summertime, so I want to take some time with family and by myself. Quelle est votre fleur? Bougainvillea, celui-là, le fleur préférée. C'est ma fleur préférée pour l'instant. Pour l'instant. Okay. Pakistan. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we have any other things we want to chat about. So today I made a video as I was doing makeup. I was thinking traveling is very stressful, same as anything in life. We can decide to be stressed out, and we can we can decide to be to have a piece of a calmness. How do we get that piece of calmness? I have never been to Pakistan. I got one friend asking. I have been to India, Udaipur, Jaipur, Varanasi. I have lived in India for 1 month, and I haven't been to Pakistan. Yeah, oh, magic country. Argentina. Tu habites à Paris. Parfait, parfait. On parlera. Okay. Hello from Manila. Okay. And I was thinking, if a lot of time our stress comes from the goal, from expectation, not only in traveling, in life. If you want to go to a restaurant and just to go to a restaurant to eat something, it's a happy experience. But if you want to choose the most popular, the least expensive, the most spacious, when you put all these criteria there, then you lose the fun of enjoying it. Same as anything. Have you been to Turkey? Yes, I have been to Turkey. And that was something like 20 years ago, 22 years ago, actually. That's when my son first born. We traveled to France and left our kids with grandparents, and we traveled to Turkey. It's kind of a gift from grandparents that we can travel by ourselves. And so Cappadocia, we went to Cappadocia. And we drove around all over Turkey. And there is one thing, every country I have something that is the most memorable. And that inspiration moment, that clicking moment, was one night we were driving. I think we were driving, I forgot the place. We drove our way from Cappadocia, the beautiful bread place, and the beautiful, the calcium kind of waterfall kind of place. We drove there in the middle of the forest, not in the forest, in the middle of the desert. It was dark, totally dark, and the sky is blue, dark, dark sapphire blue, dark, dark, beautiful blue sky, dark blue, ink blue sky. And we were driving, and there were some mosques. You can see the mosque, the shape. At this time, we made a turn from the sky. Beautiful full moon. And immediately, that is the poetry, that brings up something so beautiful, so poetic, so holy. So that makes me to understand Islam, or the desert country, why the moon is so holy, is so respected. It's cooling down. The weather is cooling down. It's summertime, very hot. And in the evening start to cool down. At night sky, and this beautiful, beautiful, full, round, golden disk moon in the sky. I just want to kneel down to pray to this beautiful moon. It's absolutely, you're feeling that pum, pum, pum in your heart. That is the most memory, that inspirational or memory or clicking, the aha moment I had in Turkey. We drove from Cappadocia to Ankara, the capital, driving through it. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. It made me so happy that the moon is celebrated by so many cultures, so lovely to inspire all of our ancestors gazing at it and wonder. It just, we do just as we do today. This is so beautiful, something truly heavenly is something that we can all sit down together to appreciate and forget about our difference, forget about the things that celebrate, that separate us, and we all celebrate some common beauty, some common spirituality. Okay, let's see. Have you been to Turkey? Yes. As I was talking, I forget to answer some or miss some of your message. If you do not mind, you can write it again, or I will try to catch as much as possible. Sorry for asking again. What did you ask? What do you know about Pakistan? I'm curious as a foreigner. Okay, I am having. Oh, there are a lot. What do you know about Pakistan? I am curious as a foreigner. Pakistan, I do not know very much. I know one thing. It must be very funny for you. I knew one one French guy. He worked at he worked at, I will not say the company name, work at a big company and doing project with Indian and Pakistan. And this is the only thing I found it's funny. It's an anecdote story. He said, they seems very same people, but Indian people are fat. And Pakistan people are skinny. The size difference, I do not know whether this is something, but otherwise I do not know very much. I am sorry. I hope I do not make anyone unhappy. This is just a silly way of saying, a silly way of answering this more complicated question. Okay, I'm having tomorrow morning a word of wisdom to help with the word. Endoscopy. What is endoscopy? I am Mandy C. Mandy SC endoscopy tomorrow morning, and I am super nervous. Any words of wisdom to help with the nerves? Okay. Endoscopy. Is that something to do with the teeth or something? How do you set goals for an experience but not pressure? Yes. Okay. How do you set goals for an experience but not pressure? I make sure my goal, for example, this time I may have a chance to go to, anyway, I have a chance that is not structured. Let me see. Endoscopy, explore the stomach. Explore the I, okay, that is too medical. We do not need to talk about the detail about the medical term. So in my family, someone is meeting some difficulty, and we are saying it. You will get over it. You will get through it. If you do not get through it, it is supposed to be. Heaven has an arrangement. The only thing I can do is to trust the intelligence of the universe, to trust things will turn out. If it is my time to die, okay, let's talk about it. If it is my time to die, for now, this couple of days, I was thinking about it. If I want to say something, I just want that I die with a smile, and that's it. My life, good or bad, this is it. And I am happy with it. it has been a good run, and that's it. The rest is beyond my hand to control. There are people driving and a car bumped them. There is a plan. You cannot do much about it. You cannot control the exterior things. When you have a calm heart, whatever is coming your way, let it come. You know, if you think about it, every day is actually pretty tedious and boring. We do see accidents happen, but it's actually a very, very small chance those accidents happen. And if we scare ourselves with the fear of that accident, we live in fear every single moment. If we think that accident is a rare thing, the accident, medical accident, traffic accident, anything, political, anything. If we think accident is a rare thing, it's not my time, then you can live life with courage, with an open heart, with calmness. And you also should prepare if accident happen to me, I win a lottery. Because accident, chance of accident, is 1 out of a million or something, right? So majority of the time does not happen. Do not scare ourselves with the fear of something. If we see the life now, we probably will not die of hunger. We have a better chance, a bigger chance, die of obesity, die of disease from too much nutrition, from eating too much, from spending too much, from, you get the idea, right? But we were scared of something that is so small chance. I am listening to Yuval Harari, the Homo sapien. The next one will be Homo Dio. Right now it's 21st lessons of 21st century. It's kind of, you kind of seeing the world in a different, not in a different way. You kind of seeing the world in take it more easy, take it more open mind with the world, with life. Do I make sense? Did you read them? Good, good. Did you read them? Yes, you read them. So after listening to them, there are a lot of scary information, something. We all get information to our information, we have no more information, or we lost our private information and things. But on the other hand, it opens up your mind. Moderator. Oh, I often tell myself I will do everything I can do in this moment, and that is enough. That is enough. I think this applies to what you are. Exactly, exactly. Yes, it is. I will do my best and leave the rest to the universe. It is. We can control what we can do. You know what? What we can control is that I can be calm in front of difficulties, in front of anger, in front of irritation. And if we can do this, we are already controlling the situation. I thought you missed my message. Okay, you will be fine. Okay. Oh, that's some. That's a little bit not particularly, not particularly influenced by. I think some friends asking, are you influenced by a particular religion, a particular thought? I do not think I am too much influenced by this. I do feel I am more or less like a wild horse and pick up this and that, pick up ideas by reading the books, not particularly interested in, not yet. I have not yet reading enough books to say that I'm influenced or interested in any particular thought or thinking system. Oxygen. Any advice how to talk to a guy who doesn't know about me, but I feel attracted to him, although it seems intimidating to me. Trust the intelligence of your courage. If you want to talk to him so much, eventually you will find the word. If there is a will, there is a way. You will talk. If you do not talk, it means that person does not attract you enough to lead you to the first word. What tea are you drinking today? I am drinking oolong tea, and this is developed oolong tea. It's kind of a old oolong, so it's more distilled, cleaner, and more tamed. I really love it. I have a video of it exactly about this tea. I'm not really stuck in one particular religion. Guinevere, you seem to be what tea? Okay, your video helped me cope with stress of the day. Thank you for being so kind and clear. Did I speak it clear? These are bougainvillea. These are bougainvillea. I just had my first baby, a little boy. Any lesson or advice for raising them? Oh, oh, that's gonna be a fun run. Oh, okay. A baby, even if a baby is a spirit, it's alive. It has its own spirit, has its own life. The thing we can do, we can only do this much. What do I say? Love. Love him. love him, hold him as much as possible. 3 years later, they will not, you cannot hold him anymore. When they grow up, they will not need you. They will part and go their way. What do I say? Live your life. Live your life. You still have your life. When you live your life, you are happy. You can transfer that happiness. Another thing I want to say, every day I go to swim pool, I will see parents sitting there with their children taking swimming class or have another person to teach the children to swim. This, they may have their opinion. My children took swim class. I got my swim pass. I swim. In Australia, we were in Ku-ring-gai or somewhere. There was a swimming pool, and the children go to their swim class. So I have half an hour, 1 hour, my time. I go to swim. You need to enjoy life. And your love for life, your love for doing something will transfer to it. Maybe soccer is not your thing, you drive, but there must be something you love also. Do it together with your children. You are not only a driver, you are not only a caregiver, you are one of the person who enjoy life with them. Do I make any sense? Addiction, what is to do with addiction? You have heard of, oh, this becomes complicated. Okay, how do you overcome any type of addiction? What do I have? Addiction. How do you overcome any type of addiction? I am addicted to YouTube. That is a true addiction. Do you think I should not to addict to it? I do think I am addicted to it. Maybe I should stop the video. Bye bye. So, make the best use of it. If the rest, I do not have that much addiction. When I was young, I was addicted to peanut, I think, and a particular kind of a peanut caramel peanut. It's the peanut and put a layer of sugar, and I was thinking, how can you live without 琥珀花生? And that was, and the result is that as you age, you just naturally grow out of it. But otherwise, I do not have that much. And maybe your addiction is TikTok. Your addiction is WeChat video, Douyin, or things like that. I do not know what your addiction is, but give a time limit and find something else. Do I make any sense? Do not know this question very much. Let me see if there is any other thing about it. Have you ever heard of spiral dynamics. I think you might find it interesting. I have never heard about this word. Let me check it out. Spiral dynamic. Let me go to YouTube, go to search image, spiral dynamic. A model of evolutionary development of individual. It was initially developed by spiral dynamic, 螺旋性成长 holistic life. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I will check. I think you might find it. Colin, do you mean that something grow, it becomes bigger and bigger? And I do feel that in Chinese, we have a saying by Chairman Mao, 星星之火可以燎原. Everything starts from small spark and it can grow up. A little match can start a huge fire. You get the right energy, right dynamic, it will grow. Everything can grow to be big. I think when, what are those? Addiction of feeling numb. Whoa, these are becoming interesting, this part of dialogue. Why do you want to feel numb? Okay, a lot of things. I have no experience. I really do not understand. You might be disappointed. You do not need to be disappointed. I, I am. I do not know. You are impressed. Oh no, not uncomfortable, not uncomfortable. Okay. I will do as much as I see from the screen. Okay. Do you have a favorite type of tea? Yes, pure tea. Any tea, pure. Yes. Oolong tea, green tea, and tisane, anything that is pure, do not have much flavor and things. Yeah. That's my favorite tea. Okay, I have one friend. My parents are narcissistic. That hurts. That make me scared of having baby one day. Are you? Are you? If you are, this is beyond my scope of knowledge. I'm sorry. I better not to put words on it. What would you say is your biggest regret, or one of them? Biggest regret. My biggest regret is that I cannot answer this question. And this is not only you. I have no, not trying to be rude or something. I do not have some friends asking, what is your advice to young people? What is your biggest regret? I live today, and that's it. The past is past. The past is for giving me lessons, and that's it. I do not have regret. I do not have. And I have made mistake. I have bumped. I have fall down. That teaches me lesson. If I didn't learn, it's just that fall down is not yet enough. I deserve it. So I really do not, I cannot think about a regret. I cannot think about a regret. So let me put this way. So if you ask celebrities, they will say, my regret, I didn't graduate from that school. My regret, I didn't marry that guy. My regret, I was too mean to other person. Okay, another new way of answering it. My regret is that I do not have any regret. I do not have regret. At least up to now, I have not thought about any. I'm also addicted to peanut butter. Oh, I love all your clothes. I did an outfit of the day of this one. It's very comfortable. You will see it. What kind of music do you enjoy the most? The music from far away is what the music you cannot hear clearly. I feel this is very poetic because this one is when we were in high school and we do homework. You know, high school, anywhere in the world, students in high school is a very stressful time. And then one of my classmates said, 你喜欢什么歌? What songs do you like? I just like the very far away. 什么歌从远处听都好听. Yeah, the songs from far away. Yeah. Oh, it seems there are some questions I better not to read, right? I wonder if you have a favorite book you enjoy reading. 池里方方的，这里是我的家园。And another one. 所有的方方的池里的书 anything by 方方 by 池里 this is suddenly pop up in my mind. Yeah. Favorite childhood memory. I think my favorite childhood memory is that my brother's friend told Sammy, "Oh, 海英, you are so cute. 你不好看，但是好玩。海英不好看，但是好玩。Not good looking, but good to play with, but cute. Ugly but cute. I really love that. That's one of my. Oh, that's one of my. Yeah, I was not yet famous. I was not noticed by anybody when I was young, and suddenly there was one day, and they found that there is this little girl exist. My big brother's classmate. There is a little girl exist, and quite ugly but quite funny. Yeah, that's my best childhood memory. Oh, Tizan is an infuse. What is your favorite library you have ever visited? Ooh, favorite library. You know what? I want to do a library tour. I search online the 10 most beautiful library, the 10, or the most beautiful libraries in the world, and things like that. And up to now, there is not a library that is particularly my favorite. Why do I favorite one library to another? There is not a favorite library. Every library is my favorite. I take it as an opportunity to see the spirit of the city. And, and it's really different. Library is the best place, I feel. I do not have a favorite library. Some library build more beautiful, but they may not have that spirit. No, they do have a spirit, but some library, small, short, low, with limited book, but there can be a spirit in it. So there is. I do not have a favorite library. I'm sorry. When I was in Spain, I was more. It was more. It was. Ima, put my cat on. Oh, processed peanut butter. You are having fun here. Favorite library you have ever visited? Mm, mm. You can actually make your own peanut butter. Oh, it's such a wonderful time to spend some time with you. And shall we call it a day? I wish you happy, happy every day. And also, I do not take any of your question offended. I am not offended by any of your question. And also, I hope you will not be offended by any of my answer. We are all different, and we see things different. We have different priority, different experience. I think this opens up our mind to see that question from you is just so interesting. We can see we have a different focus. We have different interest because we are different. Accept it, and this is a window for us to see the world. Okay, here is another one, the last one. Let's put. I say caramel, caramel, and then there was one friend said it's a caramel, caramel, or caramel, and this because I teach Chinese, I teach language, and I learn language. I am very interested in it. Whichever way you say for a particular language, why do we say some words instead of why we pronounce a particular way, not the other? It's because, for example, for me, I learned the word caramel very first in French. So it makes me more easier to say it. Some words I learned first in Chinese. Then I say it in Chinese. Some word I learned first in English and used more often in English. Then you use it, and it becomes part of your nature. Teamwork, cooperation, collaboration, these are words used very often in English and very often incorporate word in education. So you say it very often, you get the sense, essence of it. That's why I say it in that particular sound. So some people find it very strange, very foreign to the ear, because they are more comfortable in their particular way of thinking. Nothing to be against each other. It is a way for us to unite. You passionately dislike is something I passionately like. When I think something I passionately dislike, there must be someone who passionately like it. I understand why I don't like it. Let me say this way. I understand why I like it so much. And you do not like it so much. Because this world is made of people who have different taste. I can understand people who have a strong opinion against me, because I have my strong opinion. We are all entitled to strong opinion. However, this strong opinion stands on this extreme or on the other extreme. It does not matter that much, but we all strongly agree or disagree with something. Do I make any sense? Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Bye bye, friends.